What did it say?
I don't know.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our first live meditation. It's kind of an experiment. Not exactly sure how long it's going to be. Figure it's probably going to be somewhere between a half hour and an hour. But like I said in the post, we're leaving everything as kind of a ninth Fetter Flow exercise. So sometimes they'll be completely silent. Sometimes they will be guided or lightly guided. Today, I still don't know yet. It might be completely silent or maybe with a little bit of guidance. So whatever way, I just invite you to settle in, find a posture where you're comfortable. It doesn't have to be sitting on the floor. You can be seated or lying down. Basically, however you can be comfortable and relaxed. I'm going to take a minute to also get settled in. And Pernille is not always going to be here for this, but today she is.
Today I am.
I'm very happy to have her here. And as I said in the post too, sometimes this might be on this channel, sometimes it might be on the Unfettered Mindfulness channel. So just keep an eye out for posts.
And also, if somebody has suggestions for what meditation they would like, just like you had it for the Tuesday group.
Yeah, I was thinking of that actually, that if you have a particular idea of something that you really would like a meditation about, if you send it in. I was trying to decide how on the cusp to do it, but I think if you email me at unfetteredmindfulness@gmail.com, or you can always make a comment under these videos that get posted, and say you would be interested in having a guided meditation about something. I'll do my best.
And on your channel, they can see the previous meditations that you had, the Tuesday group.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I used to have a Tuesday group, and every time I would go in, they would just say, "Today, can you do a meditation about?" And I would just improvise one. So I think we'll have a little bit more.
It's more planned here, but people can say what they want.
Absolutely. All right. So hopefully everybody's had time to find a seat. Yeah. Find a posture where you are comfortable but supported. It can help if you're sitting upright to bring your shoulders forward, then up and back. Keep your head like there's a helium balloon tied to it, so feel like drifting up towards the ceiling. And with the next exhalation, let everything drop. You can place your hands wherever is comfortable. It can be on your lap, it could be in a mudra. We don't need any particular rules about how we're sitting and practicing. It's more about just being present and being aware with whatever is presenting in front of you at this moment. You can have your eyes opened or closed or half-lidded. If you find you're starting to get sleepy, it can be really helpful to bring your eyes up for a moment and then do whatever you need to do. Just making sure your back is straight, your skeleton is supporting the body and not the muscles. You can even rock forward and backwards a couple times to find a place of centering, and then rock side to side. Keeping the head supported. Take another deep breath, and on the exhalation, release all the thoughts about everything that have come before today. And on the next exhalation, release all of the tension that's in the body. Take one more deep breath, and on this final exhalation, Allow every expectation that you have about this meditation sitting to be free, and expel it out with a big, relieving gust of air. I invite you, if you would like, to bring your attention to the sensations in the body. You might notice the air coming into the nostrils. Feel the raw sensation of the air touching skin. But notice that even that is an idea of what is happening. So just allow the raw sensation to be illuminated. See if you can maintain focus on that specific feeling of breath as it's touching the nostrils. But instead of looking at it from a point of view above it, see if you can feel from within inside that sensation. Allow it to grow more prominent. It might become so prominent and so interesting that you don't need to feel like you are maintaining your attention. We don't need to feel like we are focusing to count breaths and stay concentrated. If we become really engrossed and interested and ingrained as the sensation itself. So feel the minutiae of those sensations around the front of the nose. And then just allow the image of the nose and the visual representation of the breath to fall away and become completely one with the raw physical sensation that is appearing. Allow the breath to be natural. You don't need to control it at all. We're just letting whatever happens happen. If you find that you're getting carried away by thought, that's perfectly okay. See if you can recognize that even thoughts don't pollute what is here in this moment. They're not something that's here separate from what is. They're merely another arising in this moment. And they don't need to fully distract you from feeling sensations in the body. So even if thoughts are there, see if you can still maintain some sense of awareness of the sensations of the breath around the nostrils. Thoughts will come and thoughts will go. The sensations around the nostrils will come and they too will go. Each moment is a new arising. Be present with it. Give it its due. If you are fully able to absorb into the sensations, notice if, as you do it, the relatively small size that we initially take that sensation to be begins to grow. And notice as you become integrated with that small sensation at the tip of the nose, if it starts to feel more and more hard to distinguish it from the rest of the body. Can you feel that sensation of tingling, effervescence, however you experience it, is not quite located where you think it is, and is not limited to that particular location in imagined space? See if you can feel it extend to the totality of what you take to be the physical body. And then rest in that. Any any images you might be seeing that represent your body, or the breath, or the sensations. Any images that are trying to locate body in space. Notice that they are all thoughts. You cannot see them with your physical eyes. They're purely imagination. So see if you can just let them go without paying any attention to them, and maintain that sense of beingness with that raw physical sensation that shows up exactly as it does. It doesn't need a name, a location, or a visual representation. It's okay if it comes with one, but that visual representation says nothing about it. It's the menu, but not the food. Absorb into the actual experience. Notice as you feel the light, effervescent spaciousness of the physical sensations. Do you still feel some dense, contracted, heavy sensations appearing in this other cloud? If so, see if you can place enough of this light, embroiled, engrossed attention on those feelings of density so that they too start to show themselves as the light effervescence that seems to surround them. Feeling now, feeling now this sense of spaciousness, the sense of light, effervescence, where there may or may not be places of density floating within it. See if you can feel the dual nature of these sensations. See if you can recognize that you feel both open, light as a cloud, absolutely untethered to anything, and yet also full and stable and grounded, where the two can be in balance. You can feel a sense of gravity, a sense of weight, and also a more expansive feeling of open weightlessness. The two can coexist. And as we go about our day, we might find that when we are not centrally located as this feeling of a self who is witnessing and doing and acting in a world, that we often have this feeling of being both embodied and grounded, and yet absolutely vacant, absolutely spacious, no centrality, even though there seems to be something that is still substantial. The form and the formless are coexisting. They're both ways of experiencing the same whatever this is. We're going to wrap up in a moment. But I invite you to sit here for as long as you would like, feeling the sense of both spaciousness and solidity. And when you feel the time is right, and you open your eyes, see if you can go about your day feeling both the sense of embodiment and also the sense of there being nobody there to be embodied. Feel both the gravity and the complete open spaciousness. See if you can live this way more and more of your day. And notice the changes in thoughts that might occur as you're doing it. You can interact and relate and respond to the world without feeling that sense of urgency, that sense of personalization. You can be both effective and unattached at the same time. Thank you.
Oh, that was really nice.